Welcome back to the Hardcore series. This episode I'm hoping to knock out some of these task or achievement lists that I've been neglecting pretty harshly throughout this account. Right now I'm going to work on the desert tasks, which requires just a ton of quests that I haven't done yet, at least through the hard tasks for now, because I want to be able to do the daily potato cactus claiming on there, because I'll need a ton of those for making overloads in the future, and it's better to start that earlier rather than later. And there we go, one piercing note complete, just a quick quest I had to do for a couple desert tasks. And there's Eagle's Peak complete, just another quick quest I had to do for a desert task. And there's Spirits of the Elid done, just one of the quintessential desert quests for unlocking a bunch of other quests and tasks. And there's the Contact quest done, which gives me the Karis, which is like best in slot for killing Caliphites, like Caliphite Queen, and I guess Caliphite King eventually maybe. And I get this summoning, I guess. Yeah, and that also unlocks Dealing with Scarabarus, which is the next quest I'm going to have to do, because that's also required for a desert task. And that is Dealing with Scarabarus complete. It's a really pesky quest to get out of the way. There should just be one more quest I need to do for the desert tasks through the hard tasks, and that's Do No Evil, but I do have a couple other things I gotta do before I can do that, like Recipe for Disaster, and this should be completing the Recipe for Disaster freeing King Owawaji, or however you pronounce that name. So this was the last requirement I needed for Do No Evil, which is the last quest I need to complete through the hard desert tasks. So there we go, this mini quest, or sub-quest, unlocks the Ape Atoll teleport, which is actually a really nice convenience teleport. I don't have to go through Daero and Wadar and Lumdo just to go to the stupid Ape Atoll. And yeah, just another part of this quest done. I'm still just putting off doing the rest of it because it just seems annoying. The boss fights at the end of Do No Evil are pretty straightforward bosses for the most part. Not really any big surprise mechanics that can like one-hit you or anything. So it's a pretty safe boss fights. Especially with Soul Split, like you just breeze through all three of them. I kited them just to be safe, obviously. And with that quest done, Do No Evil has a pretty nice rewards on that quest, and it's just mostly an annoying quest to get out of the way for Dominion Tower and for other quests that it's a requirement for. And there's 90 attack and strength, which is just huge levels. It unlocks my Elder Rune weapons, which I've already made my Elder Rune two-handed sword and main-hand and off-hand swords plus 5. So those are like tier 85 weapons that I have and that I can use now. And then obviously like Noxious Scythe when I get that eventually, hopefully. And 90 strength didn't really unlock anything, so it's just nice to have. And this should be all the medium tasks rewards here. Which gives me the Desert Amulet 2, which gives you infinite teleports to Narda, which is just such a useful teleport for getting to places like God Wars Dungeon 2 and this town, which is just super annoying to get to otherwise. You have to go to like a fairy ring way up there and then come down here. So it'll probably take a while before completing the hard tasks in this desert task set, because the hard tasks are pretty hard. Like, you gotta get Dread Nips from the Dominion Tower, which means 450 boss kills, which is going to take a while, but probably should start working on that. And this should complete the last Lumbridge task. There we go, yep, all beginner, easy, medium, and hard tasks complete for Lumbridge. I just wanted to get this out of the way because the Cabbage Patch teleport is just going to be essential for herb runs eventually. So there we go, and I can also claim some rewards for all the tasks I've completed with this guy, so 543k from just all the tasks I've done so far. Don't forget to collect these rewards when you've done a bunch of tasks. Oh, and there's 92 attack and strength, so I can wield my Zaros God Sword, and I'm totally going to get soon, right? And 92 strength just doesn't unlock anything as usual. And then like 5 seconds after that clip, there is 95 Prayer, which is just the biggest prayer level to get. You get Turmoil, Torment, Anguish, the level 95 curses that are just quintessential for high tier PvM. It means I'm going to have to bring prayer potions to like every boss I go to nowadays. Ugh, I'm going to use so many super restores, but I'm getting so many super restores from doing this grind at Vyres, so that's just going to be an awesome setup to have. Being able to use these level 95 prayers, curses, which they just make you so much beefier and so much more DPS, well, mostly for accuracy for like God Wars Dungeon 2. But that's an awesome level to get. I can stop going to Vyres every day since I got what I needed to get here. I'll just continue on this hour until I finish getting my Sun Spear to level 10, because I want to disassemble that, and that'll give me 80 invention. And here we go, disassembling the last Sun Spear. I'll be training level 10 at Vires, and that gives me level 80 invention, which is more of a milestone level than anything else. Like, it gives me a large generator, but that's about it. It's pretty much 90% of my invention XP has been from disassembling Sun Spears from Vires. And then let's take a look at the drop log from killing all those things. Like 673 toad flax seeds right at the top. Like all these herb seeds are going to be so useful going forward. Like getting herbs for overloads, super restores, sourdough and brews. Like doing this grind is like just so universally useful for an Ironman account. Like I would definitely recommend any Ironman account going for anything. Just grind Vires to 95 prayer. Just take a look at the herb tab I got going here. 1,200 grimy lanthodimes. Well, that's probably not all from Vires, but whatever. The biggest things are like 3,300 grimy snapdragons, as well as 7,600 red spider's eggs. So I guess it's going to give me super restores for pretty much for life. And then the Torstols, like those are actually kind of a pain to get at an early level in Ironman mode. So those are really going to be nice for overloads. And I got pretty much every herb that I need for overloads, like hundreds of, and you gotta imagine like these herb seeds as well, pretty much 10 herbs per seed. So if you count that out, it's like 4,500 irrits that I can plant and grow if I actually did my herb runs like I'm supposed to be doing. Then Aventos are gonna be amazing for extreme attacks, and adrenaline potions. And you can't forget about the 1,800 Wine of Zamorak, because those are a huge pain to get on an Ironman account as well. So I've got pretty much just hundreds of every herb I need for overloads except for Cadentines. Like these ones are the only things that the Vires don't drop a million of. I've got like 100 seeds from them though. Oh, I almost forgot to mention 44 mil coins. Like that's gonna fund my summoning grind. And like that's after buying 600k of Sun Spears after every couple of hours too. So that's getting cash, that much cash in Ironman mode that easy. Like that's just super nice. Finally got around to completing the Recipe for Disaster quest. I did like 5 sub-quests on and off because they were requirements for other quests I needed. But finally just finished it off. And this gives me some pretty easy boss fights in the Dominion Tower for getting those boss kills done. And obviously the full access to the Culminancer's chest. I'm not going to buy Barrow's gloves because they're not that great. But it's a good quest to get out of the way. And there we go, unlocked Dread Nips at the Dominion Tower, and I also unlocked like pretty much everything else here except for like the stuff that you need to kill all the bosses for, like the specified bosses for Goliath gloves, Spellcaster gloves, Swift gloves. Not really interested in that until I'm going after the elite tasks of the Desert Task set. For now I'm just gonna get the Dread Nips so I can finish the hard tasks. But talk about a grind. There's like 6 hours of just doing climber mode, which gave me enough Dominion factor to get all the journal pages and all those other like requirements of the Dominion Tower unlocked. So it's a good grind to get out of the way because this is just mind-numbing. And here we go, turning in the hard task rewards for the Desert Task set. So this is just basically the most important part of this is being able to collect 30 potato cactuses per day from the person near the Calphite hive. So that's how I'm going to get most of my potato cactuses. And also unlock a couple other convenience things, like you can auto pickpocket the Desert Phoenix, just sit there and have it automatically pickpocket it, which is just really convenient. And then Desert Amulet 3 is a decent amulet. You can use that on Karis for Calphite tasks now, which is decent. Ooh, and that's 4 out of 4 pieces for the Vampirism Scrimshaw. So I finally unlocked that. I haven't really unlocked being able to make it because I need 92 fletching for that, and you can't even boost that. But that's a really nice thing to get out of the way, get the scroll completed so I can start crafting those like essential pieces of melee equipment once I get the fletching level for it. Man, this stinking agility pyramid is like the deadest piece of content ever, but you have to get like 10 pyramid tops for like task sets, quests, and so forth. Like, I'm doing crocodile tears. You have to get 4 pyramid tops for this one quest. Like, why? You couldn't just use 2 or whatever. You have to get one for a task, and you have to sell one to Simon Templeton for another task, and you have to get another one for dealing with Scarabaras quests. It never ends. And there is Crocodile Tears complete. I kind of underestimated the boss fight a little bit, and I only have like 4k HP left with no food and no prayer, but I wound up winning the boss fight anyway. And that's a bunch of XP you get, and most importantly, you get 150% reputation boost for all the scaling and stuff in Menaphos. I think I'll go ahead and just do our man in the North quest as well, so I get 175% reputation boost. Oh, fun fact, I just got hit by the desert heat after finishing that quest. Turns out you have to log out and log back in to actually unlock the immunity from the desert heat, so that's interesting. And there is our man in the North done. I'm not really sure if there's anything more than the just 175% reputation gain that you get out of this quest. I guess free reputation, but yeah, it's just the last quest required for Fight Club, the finale of the Menaphos quest series. Gonna have to wait until I'm rank 9 overall in Menaphos reputation, which is gonna be a while. Not sure why they still have that requirement, because it's just a time sink. It takes forever to get there. And I think for now, that's where I'm going to call this episode. I'll come back next time where I'll be working on the Menaphos reputation for Fight Club, as well as cleaning all these dang herbs I got from the Vire grind. Really missing my 99 herblore cape from Pub Stomp right now, because cleaning all these herbs is going to take like days. 3.8k grimy Aventos, Quarms. I cleaned all the Snapdragons, so that's the biggest stack out of the way. I guess Aventos are bigger, but whatever. I also made myself some fishing accumulators so I can fish for some Menaphos reputation, and you can see the perk on there, committed. It skulls me, but I figure that doesn't really matter for me because I'm not going to die at any point anyway, so I don't really have to worry about losing items if I'm skulled. And I just also really want to get some more raw fish because my cooking, I need to get like 80 cooking for a Sears Village task, like that I can boost it, but I'd rather not. And just fishing and cooking are two skills I really want to get up a lot more, since there's a bunch of tasks that you need high levels in those for, and of course having a really good food supply is kind of a must-have on an Ironman account. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time.